Now, in this video, we will going to talk about the relational operators. The operators that are used to find the relationship between two operands are called relational operator. The two operands may be constants, or it can be variables, or it can be expressions. The relation between the two operand values results in true. So, the value is 1. If the condition is satisfied, then it becomes true. So, the value will be 1. So, 1 means it is true, and then false, then it means the value is 0. If it is 0, it becomes false. If it is 1, it will going to be true. So, that is how you will go to evaluate. So, first we are going to have the descriptions, operators, priority and associativity. So, first if you have less than operator, the priority is 1. So, left to right. So, it is 1. So, less than or equal, 1 again priority, associativity it is from left to right. Greater, which is priority 1, left to right. Then greater than or equal, which is 1, again left to right. Then we have equals, equal sign, you should have both 2 here. The priority is 2, left to right, and not equal, priority is 2, left to right. Relation expressions results true or false, output, how you are going to get. Suppose if I say 3 is greater than 2, the result is true. The condition is 3 is really 3 is greater than 2, yes, then true. Then the output is 1. Then 2 is greater than 3, the result is false. So actually it will not write false, but instead it says 0. So it becomes 0. Is 2 is equal to 2? True. So it is 1. Then 2 is not equal to 2, false. Again it becomes 0. Then 2 is greater than or equal to 2, greater than or equal to 2, so true. So it becomes 1. And 2 is 3 plus 2 is less than 6. Yes, it is true. So 1. So relational expressions, if you are considering. So what is an expression? Expression is that it contains relational operators is called relational expressions. Suppose if I say a plus b is greater than c, it's a valid. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Again it is valid. So b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Again it is valid. Then a is equal to less than b, it's invalid because it should be less than or equal to, according to our relational expressions. A is less than or equal to, A is less than space equal to B, it's invalid because there should not be a space between less than and equal symbol. So this is not allowed. So then precedence of operators, hierarchy of operations. So evaluate the expression within the parentheses like what we have done earlier. Evaluate unary operators first, then arithmetic expressions, then relational expressions. So note the arithmetic operations have higher precedence over relational expressions always. Evaluate the following expressions. Suppose if I have 100 divided by 20 is less than or equal to 10 minus 5 plus 100% 10 minus 20 equals 5. Again is greater than or equal to 1 not equal to 20. So in this, so we know arithmetic operators have higher precedence over relational operators. So higher precedence means what? So first it will go to evaluate those precedence first and then it comes to the next. That is what is called higher precedence. So the given expression can be evaluated, which is as shown below. So 100 divided by 20, it's an arithmetic operator. Is less than or equal to relation 10 minus 5, again arithmetic, plus 100% 10 minus 20 equals 5 is greater than or equal to 1, which is again not equal to 20. So first what it does is it takes the divisional operation. So what happens now? 100 divided by 20 becomes 5. 5 is less than or equal to, all other expressions remain the same. So then what it does, from associativity, left associativity, so it starts from 5, then less than or equal to, again it is relational, 10 minus 5, bot mass, plus 100% 10. So what happens? 100 divided by 10, the remainder is 0. So the modulus operation is going to take place now. So 5 is less than or equal to 10 minus 5 plus 100% 10, which is 0, minus 20, which is again equal to 5, is less than or equal to 1, not equal to 20. Then bod mass, multiplication is there, no. So again, so now you will going to get with 10 minus 5 subtraction. So 10 minus 5 subtraction operation. So it becomes 5 is less than or equal to 5 plus then 0 minus 20 is equal to 5, which is less than or equal to 1, which is not equal to 20. So application addition. So y is less than or equal to 5. 5 plus 0 becomes 5 minus 20 is equal to 5 is less than or greater than or equal to 1 is not equal to 20. Now it goes for the subtraction. So one should do that. So what happens? 5 is less than or equal to minus 15. You will going to get now. Minus 15 is equal to 5, which is greater than or equal to 1, which is not equal to 20. Now the relation expression, again it starts from the left associative. 5 is less than or equal to 15. Is 5 is less than or equal to 15? No. So 0. False. 0 is equal to 5, which is greater than or equal to 1, not equal to 20. So again it will going to have a relation expression, that is 5 is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, it is true. So it becomes 1 now. So 0 equals 1 is not equal to 120. So now is 0 is equal to 1? No. 0 is equal to 1? No. So what happens? It becomes false. So false means 0. So 0 is not equal to 20. 0 is not equal to 20. Equality operation not equal to 20. Yes, true. So the final expression will going to be 1. So the result will be 1. So this is all the evaluation which will going to take place from the relational expressions. So result is 1. So now we are going to have the logical operators. What are the logical operators you have? A C language has no logical data type, and hence other data types such as int and char are used to represent logical data such as true and false. If data value is 0, it is considered as false. That is what we have done there also, here also. If the data value is not 0, then it becomes true. The operators that are used to combine two or more relational expressions are called logical operators. The logical operators are used to combine two or more relational expressions. Since the output of relational expression is true or false, the output of logical expression is also, it becomes true or false automatically. Example, if you are considering, if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then the triangle is an equilateral triangle. Whether it is true or false? True. Here, two relational expressions are combined together by logical operator and ampersand and logical and. So, not is an unary operator. Not means an explanatory mark. Not. Priority is 1. So, left to right. And binary operator, second priority, left or right. Then, or binary operator, if you are having double vertical quotes, is 3 left to right. Operand 1 and operand 2, what is the result you are going to get? If true, 1 and true, 1. 1 and 1 is always 1, so it is true. 1 and 0, that is true and false, is always false, so 0. False and true is always false, so false is 0. False and false is always false, so 0. So these are all the conditions which you should remember when you are trying to analyze the problem. Then operator 1, operator 2 and the result. 0 or 0 is always 0. 0 or 1 is always 0. Sorry, 0 or 1. If 1 is true, then it becomes true. 1 or 0 is always 1. 1 or 1 is always 1. So that means 1 is true, 0 is false. So then the descriptions. Not unary, not is unary operator, priority 1 left to right, associativity, and binary operator and 2 left to right, or binary operator or is 3 left to right. So if you are considering true and true is always true. True and false is always false. False and true is always false, 0. False and false is always false, so false, 0. Similarly, operate 1 and operate 2 or result. So false or false is false. False or true is true. True or false is false. True. And for true or true is always true. So this is all. For example, if you are considering A, B and C are the three sides of a triangle, then if A is equal to B or B is equal to C or C is equal to A, all are true. Then the triangle is isosceles, otherwise it is not an isosceles triangle. The precedence rules is to be followed with evaluating the expression first. Parenthesis is the first one, then unary operator and arithmetic expression and relational expression and logical expression. Of course, these are all the precedences what you want to be shown. Suppose if you want to have an evaluated expression, A plus 2 is greater than B and not equal to C, or A is not equal to D and A minus 2 is less than or equal to E. If A is equal to 11, B is equal to 6 and C is equal to 0 and D is equal to 7 and E is equal to 5. After substituting the values, we can evaluate. So substitute the value A is equal to 11, so 11 plus 2 greater than B value is 6, so and or 0 and 0 or 11 is 11 because A value is 11 not equal to 7 and B value is 7 and A value is 11 minus 2 is less than or equal to 5. Unary operation is performed. So what is the unary operator? What he is talking about here? So it is 6 and not is 0. It is a unary operator. So it is 1, true. So then 11 not equal to, again arithmetic operation. What is the arithmetic operation performed? 11 plus 2. So that is 13. Is greater than 6 and 1 or 11 not equal to 7 and 11 minus 2 is less than or equal to 5. So again we want to perform the arithmetic operation. What is that arithmetic operation performing here? 11 minus 2 which becomes 9. So you can see here 11 minus 2 becomes 9. So it remains the same, all other expressions are remaining the same. So then what happens? We want to have the relational operation performed. 13 is greater than 6, yes, true. So 1, again all other expressions remain same. So then we have the relational expression performed. Is line is less than or equal to 5? Is line is less than or equal to 5? No, it is greater. So naturally it is false. So it becomes 0. So you can see 9 is less than or equal to 5 which is 0. So all other expressions remain same. So then now we are going to get with a relational operation performed. What is that? Is 11 is not equal to 7? Definitely not. 11 is not equal to 7. So it is true. So it becomes 1. So here 11 is not equal to 7 is 1. So all other expressions remains same. Logical operation is performed here. So 1 and 1 is always 1. So 1 and 1 is always 1. 1 and 0 is logical operation performed. Now we will see 1 and 1 and 0 is always 0. So 1 or 0 is always 1. Logical operation performed is 1. So the result is 1. So this is how the expression is performed on, this is how the logical, this is how the operations and the precedence of operations has been executed on the particular expression and how to analyze this. Now evaluate the expression. Suppose if you are considering one more, A plus 2 is greater than B or not C and A equals D or A minus 2 is less than or equal to E. So where A is equal to 11, B is equal to 6, C is equal to 0, D is equal to 7 and E is equal to 5. So first you are going to substitute the values. So once you substitute the values, substitute the value of A as 11 and the B value as 6 and C value as 0. And then A 11, D value is 7, A value is 11 and E value is 5. First unary operation. Here if you are considering not 0, so that becomes 1. So first performs unary operation, then it performs the additional operation here. 11 plus 2 becomes 13. Then all other expressions remain same. So again, it performs a subtraction. So here 11 minus 2 is 9. So here it becomes 9 less than or equal to. So then perform the relational expression. Sum left to right. 13 is greater than 6. Yes. So it becomes 1. So 1, and again you have the relational expression. Is 9 is less than or equal to 5? No, it's 0. So it becomes 0 in this expression. Then the relational expression is performed. Relational operation. What is the relational operation? So we have 1 or 1. So here is relational expression is the 11 is equal to 7. No, so 0. So then perform logical and operation. So 1 and 0 is always 0. So here perform logical OR is 1 or 0 is always 1. 1 or 0, again it becomes 1 only, so the result is 1. So this is how you will going to be able to apply the operators precedences on each particular expressions and how it can be analyzed, all those things which will be able to solve this. This is how we are going to be able to analyze and solve the relational operations by considering a particular type of expressions. Thank you.